Well, evening YouTube. How are we all doing? Thought I'd just pop on and do another video. Just out for a little wander, yonder through the woods really. Just bored at the moment. Didn't get out at the weekend like I was going to. Just feeling really lethargic and fatigued the weekend, so I didn't get out. We're in a newer part of the woodland, or I say newer. It's a new part of the woodland that I haven't done obviously a video on. I just wanted to do a quick video on woodland attire, because I've had a few people messaging me, whinging and bitching and moaning about why do you wear military gear, blah 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 blah. And to be honest, why not? It's reliable. It's stood the test of time. It's good enough for the military, and that doesn't just necessarily mean British military. That means German, Dutch, American, Italian. But yeah, I had a few people message me and on Facebook and things like that, and Instagram. Oh, why do you wear military kit? You're not in the military. No, I'm not in the military. I'm a civilian doing camping and woodland walks. But the reason that I wear military kit is, one, I'm going to be walking through brambles and thistles, deep mud, sometimes water. And I need kit that's going to make sure that it holds up to the battering and then carry on. So when people say to me, oh, you wear military kit, you're trying to be something you're not, blah, blah, blah. It's not true. I'm just a civilian enjoying camping. And at the end of the day, military gear is also what we class as earth tones. So it blends into the environment that you're in. So if you were in the woods and I'm dressed like this, and you're walking through, I'm not going to catch your eye as much. You're not going to realistically think, you're out your peripheral vision, sorry, which is one of the best sights that you've got. I'm not going to catch your eye. I'm not going to be out of place in the woodland in a green top or MTP or flak tan or vegetator, multicam, things like that, DPM. I'm not going to be out of place. I'm going to be blending in. And that's what it's all about, especially when you're wild camping. Blending into your environment, blending into where you are. You don't want to stand out. Why would you want to wear bright orange or bright blue or bright green? You're going to stand out, and people go bright green, but it's green around you. But a fluorescent green top is going to stand out. People shining torches on an evening if you're camping, if you've got a dog or not, or whatever. A bright green or fluorescent t-shirt is going to stand out over someone in MTP who's camping in an area that is completely off the beaten track, and they maybe hear a rustling and they shine a torch through. You're not going to be as visible if you're in the earth tones. That doesn't necessarily mean military kit. That just means your greens and your brown t-shirts. Black is a weird one because you don't really see black in a woodland as such. So black is probably a colour that you probably wouldn't wear in the woodland environment. But greens, obviously browns, some greys as well, sometimes kind of blend in with the ground around you, depending on obviously the woodland and time of year. And again, military kit stands up to the test of time. It can take a battering and still perform. Why would I want to go and spend? I am a wild camper on a budget. So what I mean by that is I'm someone that isn't going to go out and spend £400 on a waterproof jacket when I can get a military one for 30 quid or £40. And yes, it might be secondhand, it might be pre-owned, whatever, but I'm not going to go out there and I'm not going to spend £400 or £200 or £300 on a jacket when I can get exactly the same in a military style for 40, 50 quid, maybe less. Same for boots. I've got a pair of excuse my pronunciation, Hayek's combat liability boots. Gore-Tex lined, brown, they're there. Sturdy, strong, all the way up to the ankle here. Fast, and it's got the speed lace system as well. It's also got the locking studs in the side. You know, probably can't see. Carver, get down. I'm gonna knock my phone over. So yeah, military kit stands the test of time. It stands up and it'll keep going. It'll take a battering and then it'll keep going. And like I said, I'm a camper on a budget, so spending £200 on a jacket probably means I can't get a nice tent, or probably means I can't get something else, whatever that might be. And again, tent is another one. I have a Polish Lavu, which I purchased off eBay for about £30 with postage. I've used it once. I've also got a 4-man green tent, which I don't really bring with me. It's more for the festival side of things, when I go out to music festivals and things like that. Or if I'm in deep woodland where I'm definitely not going to get seen and there's a couple of us, then yeah, obviously I'll bring the 4-man tent out. I have a couple of 2-man tents as well. I can't remember the name of them, but I'll try and get the name of them and put them in the link below, or do a separate video on all my kit and equipment at some point. But I think that people just need to look at it as you're wild camping. Your kit's going to get trashed. Your kit's going to get battered and bruised, beat up. So you want kit that's going to stand up to it. So military kit is why I go for military kit. It's why I go for the oil burners, like the mess burners, and I go for like the stuff like Lixardo. I don't go for really cheap makes. Like I don't go for like the pound shops things, unless the pound shop stuff's got decent stuff in that I absolutely need. I'm not going to bother with it. I'm going to go for kind of middle of the road and lower end, but quality lower end, so that you can chop around a little bit and you can test certain things for their durability and their usefulness in an environment like this. You need things that are going to be hard wearing, durable, and then they're going to keep on going as well. And yeah, it's fine if you're not on a budget and you're self-employed, or you've got a really good job, or you've got the money to spend £200, £300, £400 on a bit of kit. Great, I'm not dissing you, and I'm not going to say great. Are we going to have the same camping experience? Probably. You turn up with £3,000 worth of kit. I turn up with £400 worth of kit. Are we going to have the same experience? Yes, possibly exactly the same experience. We're still doing an overnighter in the woods. We're still doing... we're still camping. We're still enjoying it. We're still having a laugh. It's just you've spent £4,000. I've spent £400. So I just don't see the point in spending a lot of money camping. It's all about the experience at the end of the day. It's about coming out here with minimal kit and enjoying being comfortable, but enjoying the woods around you and enjoying what you're doing out here. So I just thought I'd do a quick one because I keep getting people asking me, why do you wear this? Why do you wear that? And it's simple. It's durable. It stands up to a beating and keeps going. It's cheap and it looks after me. I don't buy anything that doesn't look after me. I mean, it's what, 20 to 7 on the 18th of May 2020. It's 18 degrees. I'm in a t-shirt, but I've got my boots on, like I said, and my MTP trousers, and I'm cool. I'm in the woods. It's absolutely roasting. Literally just in the tree line here is the farmer's field, and obviously again I'm in the permission woodland. So no one comes in this field. Only the people that live on the site that we live on know this field anyway. The public don't use this field as a right of way. The farmer allows us to do it so that we're not interacting with the public. So literally just across the river here, and behind me is all river. Well, it's a little trickle at the moment because we haven't had any rain. But behind me is the field, and it's baking. You literally go out of the tree canopy and it's absolutely baking. I mean, I'm burnt to a crisp today. I've had my t-shirt off and we've been chilling out all day. So you walk outside there and it's absolutely baking. It is so hot. It's uncomfortable, especially this time of evening. I'm being bitten to shit now because I forgot to put on my bug repellent wipes. So I'm being bitten to shit at the moment. Well, it looks like we're on some kind of badger or deer trail just here. So it'd be interesting to, I'll spin you around in a minute. There's a fence just there. And that's where the farmer has basically said that anywhere over that fence or this side, I can camp, and I'll probably camp that side of the fence because there's no deer trails, no badger trails. So I don't want to be here where it looks like they go down to the river and have a drink, or maybe they lay down. There's a lot of flattened garlic around, so it looks like things come here and lay down. So I don't want to be intruding on their little place, especially if they've got young, because they could become defensive. I've got Calber as well, so again I've got to be kind of protective to her as much as I can. But we are going to get out hopefully this weekend and do some filming. It was just a bit of a bad weekend for me. I had everything ready, I had it all prepped and prepared. All my kit was out ready to be packed, and I don't know, talked myself out of it. My head kind of went one way and my heart went the other, and I followed my head and I should have followed my heart. But that's just how things go, isn't it, sometimes? But I will be getting out, so the weather's beautiful for for the foreseeable, I think. So we will get out, we will enjoy a camp out, and you will come along with me. But it was just a quick, I say a quick one, don't even know how long it's been, I can't see on my phone, it's just the glare on my phone. It's been a bit of a shit weekend, so thought I'd just come here and speak to you guys and get some things off my chest that people have been asking me about kit and equipment. And it's not a fashion contest, all right? You're out here camping, you're enjoying yourself. If you want to wear military kit, you go for it, all right? No one has the right to judge you. No one has the right to tell you what you can and can't wear. If you're on a budget and you can only afford military kit, you can only afford the cheap stuff. As long as you're having fun, you're doing it safely, and you're doing it how you want to do it. Who cares what kit of equipment you're using? Again, it goes if you're spending £3,000-4,000 as long as you're having fun. Who cares how much you're spending? But people were asking me, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? You're not military. You're not this. You're not that. Blah 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 blah. No, I'm a civilian doing camping, but I want decent kit that I know is gonna stand the best test of time, and I can probably guarantee you that unless I grow out of these trousers, obviously, I'll have these in 5 years' time. I've had them for nearly 2 years now. When we first started properly venturing out into the woods, obviously Calber we got last February, so 2019. But before that, I was camping in the woods and venturing through the woods. So I've had these now for more than 2 years. I've got some multicam t-shirts as well. I think I've only got one left now because one of them had a big rip up the side. So I'll probably invest in a few of them. I've got jungle jackets as well. I've got like a jungle MTP jacket. I got that in extra large. I'm not quite sure of the NATO sizes. I cannot remember for the life of me. But again, I got things in extra large because I want to be able to, in the winter, layer up. So I want to be able to put a thermal top on and then a t-shirt, a jumper, a fleece, and then my jungle, then that over the top. And again, that jungle top is what is going to be the MTP, so that's what's going to blend in. So the jungle top will go over whatever I'm wearing. So I want to obviously be able to layer up underneath that and still be warm. Again, with the trousers, I got them a couple of sizes too big, which is a bit of a nightmare for the summer because obviously they're quite baggy, they're quite loose, but I just put a bit of paracord through them because the rope that you get with them, or the string you get with them, isn't exactly great. So I've put an extra length of paracord through there, and I tie that like a belt now when I do it quite tight. and they're absolutely fine, they're perfect. I tie them at the bottom as well. I have the trouser ties at the bottom, stops any ticks, bugs getting up into my legs, especially in this area here, because it's very, very well grown. I'm probably going to get ticks on caliber. So yeah, again, just go with the kit that you think is going to work. Go with the kit that you are happy with, whether that's expensive kit, whether that's mid-range kit, whether that's low end. As long as you're having a good time, you're experiencing the woods and you're getting out into nature, who cares what kind of kit you have? So sorry about the rant. Thought I'd come on, answer that question, have a quick chat with you, have a quick catch up. We will get out again. The kit is all ready to go. Whether I'll get out during the week, I'm not sure. We've got suspected thunderstorms coming in Wednesday evening, Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, I believe. They're kind of a bit hit and miss at the moment, so we'll keep an eye on that. Possibly Thursday, and then obviously into the weekend, and we'll see what happens. So I'll leave it there, and we will see you again soon. Said sorry, it's a bit of a long one, it's a bit of a rant. I just wanted to come on here and clarify that is why I use what I use and do what I do. So see you again.